Morning all, hope everyone's well, happy Father's Day. Just wanted to do a quick video on helmets because I've just got a new helmet, so I thought I'd show you what I've got and see what you think. Okay, so it's a Shoei EX0 with a flippy front, so it's like a classic style helmet. You can get a pop-on visor. It is a gift. I had the guys from Moto Legends down the other day to ride the postie bikes, and they were all wearing these, and they've kindly sent me one to try, so that's what it is. So I wore it yesterday for the first time. It is comfortable. Yeah, I was surprised actually because the bells, I've tried the bell. I kind of like this style of helmet. It's a little bit, I don't want to coin a phrase, but it's a bit too hipstery for me a little bit, this style of helmet. I did try a bell once, but didn't get on very well with it. But this was comfortable yesterday when I had it on. A bit of a midge magnet, fly magnet with the yellow. But yeah, comfortable helmet, flip down visor, which I like. You know, obviously a little bit noisy because there's no seal on the visor. But it's all day comfortable, well it seems to be so far, and it's pretty light. So nice helmet. I think they're 360. I think with helmets, it's an interesting thing. There's a lot of cheaper stuff coming out. This LS2 I've got. I got this free with the Moto Guzzi V8 5TT, and I've got to be honest, as a helmet to wear, it's pretty comfortable and pretty quiet. I think it was a £100 helmet or something like that, and it seems to do the job. Obviously, there's always that question mark over safety, over Chinese-built helmet. Or a budget helmet, but the gold standard ACU. Obviously, I can't comment on how much protection one offers against the other than they meet the same standard. How they work in event of an accident, I obviously don't know. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with the budget helmets in terms of fit sometimes. But I think with a helmet, you've got to try it on first because there's such a personal thing. That's why I've always had the Tour X4 Arais, because they're very comfortable. They are expensive, getting on for sort of £600. I got this one from a Ducati dealer. It was an X sort of display helmet on eBay for 350. So they are out there cheaper, but it's so comfortable, the RI. The only thing is, with the peak, you do get more wind noise, and that's something you've got to bear in mind when choosing what type of helmet. Yes, the adventure style looks good, and in this case, it's very comfortable, but it can be noisy, which is why. A set of earplugs, pretty essential to be honest. These are those plugs, custom earplugs I'd fitted at London. They're only £45 a set. Sorry about the wax on them, but yeah, these are absolutely fantastic. And because they're on a cord, I haven't managed to lose any yet. So if you want a budget set of custom earplugs, Plugz, PLUGZ is the name of the website. So yeah, so the Shoei EX0. I do like it. It's a nice, comfortable helmet, and if it's your style of thing, I think it feels a better fit and finish than the Bell. It's whether you want to spend 360 on a helmet or not, or you've got 360 to spend on a helmet. All I would say on the subject of helmets is on the trail riding, certainly on the posties. I've been wearing this. It's a Nolan. It is a genuine Aussie postal helmet. That I feel bad that I can't remember the chap's name off the top of my head who brought it me, but he was a postie in Australia, and he came on a postie bike day, and he brought me his old helmet. And I've got to say, it's the comfiest, most soundproof, open face helmet I've ever tried. It doesn't meet EU legislation, so technically it's not really approved for UK roads, but I find it just a great helmet with a big visor, so really nice there. What I do find with trail riding, the helmet does make such a difference as to the way you're received on the lanes. If you wear, and it might be something I'm imagining, but when you're in this and nobody can see your face, it's very difficult to engage with walkers and cyclists or horse riders, and as a result, it feels like there's a little bit more tension. The beauty of the open facer is that they see you, they recognise a human face, and they can see you smiling. And I tend to, whether it's just anecdotal, I tend to get a far better reception with this helmet on than I do any of the closed face ones. Obviously there's going to be concerns about safety, and if I was on a fast off-road bike, I'd definitely wear a full facer. But there's certainly something to say for the open face, see your face, type of helmet. And I do kind of think with trail riding, and there's a lot of PR that the motorcycling world's got to do to try and not win over, but just pacify those people who don't necessarily like it. I mean, it would be easy to say, well, stick two fingers up to them. We're riding legally, so what can you do? But I do think there's a bit of a PR battle. And I have to say, the open face helmet is a great tool in our armour to try and, just be human and to interact with other lane users. So, and I think it's interesting, trail riding has really, in recent decades, moved over to this sort of enduro appearance, both with the types of bikes and with the type of gear we're wearing. And I think it does maybe alienate us a little bit or make us look more intimidating than we are beneath the gear, which is why on a slower, lower power bike like the Posties, with an open face helmet on, I kind of feel that you make more friends. So whether that's a good thing, whether you like friends or not, it's a thing. So I'm going to keep wearing this belt. I don't think I'll wear it for the road trips too much. But for sort of scooting around on the A2 bike for Himalayan and things like that, could be a nice little compromise between the full face RI and the open face Nolan. So yeah, that's it. I just thought I'd show you. Thanks to Motor Legends. Actually, they just came down as customers as like a corporate day, a team jolly. And I have to say, they were a lovely bunch of people. So if you do need any motoring gear, motorcycling gear, good stuff from knowledgeable people, I would certainly recommend Motor Legends, because they're actually very passionate motorcyclists and very nice people who work hard. And it's nice always to meet people in the motorcycle industry who care about motorcycling, because not everyone in the motorcycling industry cares about motorcycling. So yeah, with no strings attached, I would very much recommend Motor Legends. Not just because they've sent me a free helmet, but because they were nice people. So there we go. Right, I'm going to get ready. I've got 6 bikes out today. Got a group coming down. They're going to ride the Moto Morini XK, KTM 390 Adventure, Himalayan, CB500X Rally Raid, KTM 390 Adventure. I've said that. GS 310 and one other, which I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But that's it. Leave you to it. Happy Father's Day. Take it easy, bye.